have an update for you for Screen Australia application. This is for Rosebud, my documentary. It was application number 2 of 2 that I did earlier this year. Unfortunately, it was another rejection letter. I know you're probably just as surprised as I am, but they did say no. Also, unlike last time, they didn't give me any feedback at all. They just said, thank you for your application. We received 38. We are funding 8, and you are not one of them. We're sorry. Probably not as sorry as I am. However, I still really believe in this project, so I'm going to spend this time in development, which means I'll have the script ready, the concept ready, and then by the end of the year, hopefully when we're starting to shoot again, we'll be ready to go. So if you build it, they will come. So Dad, I know you are my biggest fan. I know you love my videos, but now is a good time to switch off. This is not for your ears. Okay. All right. I hope he's gone. Let me tell you about Rosebud. So this documentary explores how Australian women relate to sex and orgasms. Yep, I said orgasms. Now the idea of the documentary is to ask questions that you may be having about sex, and I will ask all types of Australian women out there, including professionals, and hear what they have to say. So for example, questions like, how do you have an orgasm? How often should you have one? Or are you having as many as you want to be having? And all other sorts of questions. My hope is to educate women about pleasure and encourage healthy conversation amongst peers, in the hope that we can all improve our sex lives and learn from each other. And the reason I think this documentary is important to the world is because there is still a lot of bad stigma around female sexuality, and there is not a lot of Australian content that really talks about this. So as part of the development phase 1, I'm going to be asking you, if you are brave enough, to email me your sex and orgasm questions, and I promise I will find people who have answers and have opinions, and I will put it out there to the world. I am not Dolly Doctor, so unfortunately I cannot answer them myself, but I'm sure I know people who do know, and that's what I want this documentary to be about. So, email me your questions, dana@dananewell.com, and I'll pop it into my list, and it'll be part of development phase 1. And I would love to hear what you have to say. Would love to hear your questions and help Rosebud get off the ground, get out into the world, and let's help everyone have amazing orgasms. Are you with me?